What's good, everyone? It's Corey here at TPD. And today, now that the shop is closed up and a lot quieter in here, I wanted to kind of explain what we've got here. Right here, we've got a 20-foot Vortec trailer here for a customer of ours named Randy. And Randy has a specific need in mind that is involving axles. And this is, I think, a 2006 20-footer. So this is a very common setup where you would have tandem 3.5K axles on here for a GVWR of around 7. And what Randy wanted is a little bit more capacity out of his trailer. And so what we ended up doing is swapping these from 3.5K to 5.2K axles. So a pretty decent jump up in regard to weight and capacity. But what I wanted to tell people, because a lot of people when they call are just, unfamiliar with it, is it's not just that you order in a different size axle and you put it up. There's actually a lot of pro specs you have to do to make sure your swing arm clears and a couple of, different options. And another thing, specifically for us, a 3.5K frame trailer and a 5.2K are basically one and the same, except for one extra thing. Not only will the tires and wheels come out a little bit more for the heavier weighted axle, but another thing that you'll see, and obviously it hasn't happened on this thing yet, is we're actually going to add an additional run here to the front end here. And it's hard to show at the moment, but basically we're going to run a tube all the way through the actual bottom end of the trailer there, just like the other side, run it all the way back to the beginning of the tongue from underneath the trailer. And then, somewhere right around here, we're going to have to tee it off. And so that will add that much more additional stiffness for the increase in weight in this. So this is definitely an option that you can do primarily only with 3.5K to 5.2 or, vice versa, going 52 to 35. Trying to jump up from a 52 to a 7, it's just not enough clearance inside. But there are some steps that you have to take to get this done. And if this is something that interests you and you've got an older trailer, we would be more than happy to help you. But again, this is jumping up from 3.5 to 5.2. And then we're having to restructure the front end of the tongue to account for the additional weight. So just some food for thought if you've got an older trailer like Randy here. And again, this is around a 2006. So just some food for thought. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.